Hello, in this tutorial we are going to learn about chamfer command. So chamfer command is used if you want to just make angular corner like this, you can use this chamfer command. Chamfer command is in modify panel and lastly we used this fillet, and with this you can see this drop down arrow and the next option here is chamfer. So if you want to activate, just click here to activate this one, or you can use this shortcut CHA for chamfer, okay, and then just hit enter to activate this one. Now at command line you can see select first line, this is the option it is prompting, and here you can see some of the option like polyline, distance, angle, trim, same like what we did here in fillet command. Okay, so we will use all of these options here one by one. So let's see first distance method. Okay, in this method we have to just give distance. I will click here to activate distance. Now it is asking specify first chamfer distance. So we have to just specify first distance then second distance here. Okay, now let me just give here distance as we just give here 50 unit as first distance and 25 unit as second distance. So I will just type 50 in first chamfer distance, then I will hit enter. Now it is prompting as second chamfer distance, so I will just give 25 as second. Okay, now first distance on this line, so I will select first this line, then I will select this line. Okay, now you can see it is going to chamfered, and the distance, first distance was 50 unit and second was 25 unit. So let me just explain what AutoCAD did here actually. I will just activate a line command from here, and I want to create a line over here. Okay, so AutoCAD did here is it's just took a distance from this corner to this corner as first distance 50 unit, and from this corner to this corner as second distance as 25 unit. So let me just check this one. Okay, it's took 50 unit from here and 25 unit from here. So hope you understand how chamfer actually work. I will just delete this one, okay, from here, and this as well. Okay, and let make another chamfer of 30 and 40 unit of distance. In this case I will just go again here to activate this one, then I will just click on distance to activate this one, and the first chamfer distance here will be 30 unit and the second will be 40 units. So I will just give here 30, then second as 40. I will hit enter. Now first line is this line as we just make here a 30 unit, and then second is this line as 40 unit. Okay, now this is how chamfered work. Now let's see next method, that is distance and angle method. Okay, so here you can see this is the example, and we will just do example here for angle method as well. I will click to activate this one, and the next option here is angle, so we will see how to use this one. I will click to activate this one. Now it is prompting as chamfer length on the first line. Okay, we have to just give first distance and then second angle. So here in example you can see the first distance is 30 units, so I will just give here 30 unit of first distance. I will hit enter. Now it is prompting as chamfered angle from the first line. Okay, so I have to just specify the angle from here as well. So in this case I want 45 degree of angle, and I will hit enter. Now I will just select first line and then second line. Now what actually AutoCAD did here is it's took from this corner to this corner as 30 unit of distance, and the angle from this horizontal line and this line will be 45 degree. So we can check it from here. Let me just create a line over here. I will just stop ortho mode and this line, and I want to create one line over here, horizontal line. Okay, let me check this whether it is 45 or what. So I will go here in dimension, angular, and this one, and you will notice here it is 45 degree. So this is what angle method is all about. Okay, you can just create here as well as per this example. For example, I want to just again activate this chamfer from here, and I will go in angle method, and first I will just give a distance of 20 unit on this line. So I will just enter 20, I will hit enter. Then the angle I want here is 30 degrees, so I will just give 30 degree, and I will just give first point and second point. Now the first distance will be 20 unit, and the angle here will be 30 unit, angle between this line and this line. Hope you understand this angle method as well. Now the next option here will be, we have to just use trim method, okay, as we did in fillet command. Let me just activate this one, and the next method here is trim. If you do not want to trim the extra objects, for example these corners, in this case you can just use this trim option. I will click here to activate this one, and the next option here is, by default it is trim, okay. When I will just make a chamfer, this corner will be trimmed, okay. And if I want to keep these, I will just click on no trim option, and then I can choose any of the option from here. For example, I want distance method, so 30 unit in both sides. I will hit enter. Now I want this and this one, okay. And you will notice that it is not going to trim as these corners are here, okay. Now this is what trim option is all about. Now the next method we will use here is a polyline method, okay. And I will click to activate this one. I will just go in trim, and I will just make this trim option as a default option, and then I will go here. I want a polyline option, so I will click on polyline. And in polyline, which method do you want to use? Distance method, angle method, okay. So I want to use here distance method, and I will give 30 unit as first, 30 unit as second, and then I will select that particular polyline, and all of four edges are going to convert into chamfer. Now let's see the next method here. I will click to activate this one, and the next and the last method here is multiple option. I will click here to activate this one, and then next method here will be, I have to just give the distance. So I want to give a distance of 30 unit and 20 unit, okay. I will hit enter. Now I can just create multiple chamfer, okay. This one I do not need to activate again and again. This one and this one and this one. So this is the method to make a chamfer, okay. And I have just discussed about all of the methods like polyline, distance, angle, trim, and multiple options here. Hope you understand this session. We'll see you in the next.